fourth down run. Off on first down. A give to Jones. Him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Outright. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 21-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result, a Green Bay score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. Fournette, a first down carry. Muscles him off. And some room to work. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 61 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tonyan. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down, creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Space to run past the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the 3, second and a yard. On play action. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers would have and this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. The beautiful fake gets through, and now an opening. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And incomplete on the deep ball. So we come upon... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms to find out who advances to the divisional round. Let's get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. On the return, it's Washington. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd by...
I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Room to run past midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 1 back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On play action, it's Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. A shotgun give to Fournette. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 39, Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Now carry there for Fournette as he's able to work his way for a gain of about 5.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
2nd down, back to Fournette. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there.
That's the way to get it going, boy.
Back now at Lambeau. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Brady got to have this one. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. O.J. Howard, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. Good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the... And intercepted. Maybe the Vontae David. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 36 yards. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. They get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Rodgers to throw. Caught by Cobb. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. On play action, Rodgers rolling to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Well, this has been all